Couple modifications to the claw robot. The first one in the front, you'll notice the claw is actually mounted on the chassis of the robot rather than on the balsa wood supporting frame. This brings the weight a little bit more balanced, so there's no need for the counterbalance of the yellow clamp that was used before that served no purpose. Now the batteries are enough weight in the back to at least pick up, these few items, like the little flashlight that I've been working with so far. And also, in my opinion, I think it makes it look a little bit nicer without that wood and mounted right to the chassis itself. Brings it a little bit closer. The other one that's a pretty big change is I added some rubber band grippers. They're a little difficult to tell, really, because they're clear, but they're the tiny ones that I think they were labeled as some kind of hair product. I don't know if this is going to focus in, if you can see them or not, but there's actually little tiny rubber bands all throughout the gripping part that are clear. Kind of gives it a unique look. I might as well just see if I can bring it up forward. I might lose the light, but maybe at that angle you can see they're wrapped in little tiny clear rubber bands. So with that said, I'm just going to go ahead and do another quick demonstration. The first video is by far the most detailed, but we'll go ahead and try to pick up this flashlight that again didn't work last time without that clamp. And there's still no up or down movement. It still just tilts to the side with the wrist motion. I have an idea in work for that might be a little bit unique. I don't know if I have time to pull it off or the correct resources, but we'll see. And again, quick little actions. Set whatever the object is back upright before you release it. So it's still pretty basic. This silver can or canister was the one that had the gripping issue. It's very light, so there was no issue with the weight. But this is where I got those comments to add the rubber bands for gripping. So we'll see if this improves it. Kind of fell down a little bit there. It's kind of forcing it. And he bounced a little bit. If you notice that, the chassis bounced. But see, it gets a little bit of air. But it is gripping, to some satisfactory. It's wobbling a little bit, as you can see in there. But it's still not, a lot better. I mean, it wouldn't hold it at all before. So there's some room for improvement of those rubber bands. I don't know if I can get this one standing back up now correctly. No. Reset them. See, that lifted his wheels right up off the ground, so if I tried maneuvering when I had that silver object clasped that time, it really wouldn't have done anything because it was just on the back caster wheel. All the power systems wheels were off the ground. This is going to be a challenge. Nice. Starting to slowly get used to it. So there is a good improvement with those rubber band grippers. Obviously, bigger rubber bands will be better. I just want to try with these little clear ones because I just got a bunch of them for the mini robot. There's a video on that one too. And I need to get those controls switched over out of the keyboard and back into some joystick or the Arduino Explorer. As you can see, it's still kind of hard to maneuver them. Look at that, that's perfect. It's gripping it real good there. That's the basics. After I fine-tune it and get it really satisfactory to the point I want, I'd like to add the Raspberry Pi camera module, which I'll probably be a few weeks away from receiving, to this Raspberry Pi with the Wi-Fi in this robot and make it controllable over the internet via livebots.cc website. I don't know if you're familiar with my channel. I've got a robot on there already, Pibotniks, and I had also a grasping hand. They're all down right now because besides just robots and batteries and such, I don't have too much bandwidth at the moment, so I'll be looking to correct that issue too, so plenty of people can get on and give it a try. So keep an eye out for that, because the Clawbot will definitely be on there soon. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and like the video, share it with your friends, let everybody know.